end up in a casket with.
So we're about to get to have a conversation with Cleo Ice Queen. On Yatu Voice pamene pa Prime TV pano tikambeko zona ma stories tikambeko pali visual as we were having a conversation with director Law. Yes, now I'm getting it right. I knew him as DJ Law, but he says he has outgrown that, so now he deserves to be called director Law right there as well. So we're having a conversation with him, trying to find out the input behind the Cleo Ice Queen video. I know these are like rare conversations. It's rare that we have both a videographer and also an artist on set to find out the struggle. But how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. Thank you. I'm so happy that director Lo. What goes on for us to have this amazing visual? Like you said, see music video. Visual.
Actually, my video to my video video. So ichi tulasira abantu abere mutamba muzachika mucategory it. So you can tell us, what do you think about the Cleo Ice Queen brand new video right there as well for this year 2023. Let's talk about you. 2023. You bring us that video right there, amazing video. Great input.
Thank you.
Maybe tell us the work behind the input. I know you didn't watch the conversation that we had with Lo, but we want to do a comparison. How was it?
Okay, so first thing was my management and I sat down and we said, who's going to do a treatment, a creative direction? So we sent the song to Tio Nason. Then he's the one who sent us a storyboard, a mood board to say, I'm seeing all white, Last Supper vibes, which are but all white. Chabe wants a white. My dancers wants a white, You and Natasha in white, everything. I was like, okay, cool. So when we spoke to each other like that, he put now together everything, which is put together so perfectly. Wafaka demo video, wafaka different clips together, just to give us that full visualization of how it's supposed to be, So when I sent that to director Lo, he said, yeah, definitely we're gonna hook this up, let's do it. So that's how this whole thing married and came together, and it felt right that it's an all-white theme because my blessings, heavenly vibes. The color usually is white because white is not stained. Anything that's white is very delicate. Any small color that touches it gets messed up. So it's kind of like the purest colors. That's why we decided to go with that, and it was amazing bringing that to life. Tina shooting, I think it's only 3 days altogether. Because the first day was a Monday. We had only dancers. Hello, my dancers. There were 17 girls. Shout out to each and every one of you, LSK babes. I tried to get as many dancers. So I reached out to the dance community. I said, my girls, anybody who dances, I want them here. I want us to have the biggest community of female dancers show up in a music video, and they all came through. They all came through and they said, yes, I'm available. And I was just like, wow, I was so touched. So thank you to all you lovely girls that came through for this music video. To watch time, makeup now, Wink Cosmetics. So obviously makeup took a long time because there were 17 girls. And once they were all done, looking all pretty, to fuck up on like a touch of pink. That's the pink bandanas we had. So my IC dancers, shout out to you as well, who helped me to put everything together. The choreographer, Tommy Smiley, he's a guy, but he managed to get all these girls together. He does, I think, Dance Lab. That's what he owns, and he's got some amazing dancers. They're always good number choreography. So when they put that together, the whole of Monday we shot those, and we shot a bit of PNC. Princess Natasha Chansa, not PMC. We shot a little bit of Natasha Chansa with the girls, and they didn't rehearse anything with Natasha. Natasha just caught everything on set, She caught everything on set. I was so impressed. I was like, this looks amazing. This looks so good. But that day, Nene was 7 days of makeup. I was putting makeup on the girls because obviously we were understaffed. There's 17 girls, you can imagine. And we want them to all look cute. Now, drawing on my eyebrows, my eyelashes, to powder together with Wink Cosmetics. I can't thank you guys enough. 2 of us just swapping girls. Whatever I couldn't finish, I would send to the professional. But from the experience I've had doing to my small makeup for the longest of time, it's easy for me to do it with somebody else. So after I was shooting on my girls Monday, the next call day was a Thursday. Oh, we also shot the model, Precious Ngoma, who just came back from Miss Supernatural Africa, can't remember. But Precious Ngoma, she's an amazing model. She made a cameo there also. And she was like, I'm traveling to India for this show. And I know you said Thursday, but I'm traveling. Can I shoot on Monday? I was like, I'm glad you even called me to say, you know, like to tell. Otherwise, anybody else would have just been like, oh, sorry, I traveled. But she made the time. She came with a white outfit. She looks amazing. You'll see her in the video. Thursday, Manje, it was the day for myself and the models and myself and Natasha Chansa. And then we had all the props, the Johnny Man, we had, you know, the chair, we had a deco company come in to set up. Someone studio yanuka. Obviously it's white. So the first thing, we had to make that board that Lo did. Almost the whole day. This was Thursday.
And you guys were just there waiting.
Yes. But we shot some, like this half, we could shoot because we were now all white here. So we shot some of the models. Emma Rose, we shot her there. Who else was there? Fanita from Fanit's Couture, while they were setting up Chicha Chintu. So after that, ta shooting our Manjeteka, then they started putting the drapes from up in the sky of the warehouse, putting drapes all the way down. Shout out to Table 6 Events. Those people were so good. After Fakama drapes, ta shooting up on my drapes, just on the drapes alone. When that was done, we shot now in the box. After we were done with the box, they had to break the box down. And then we do, while they were breaking down the box, we were shooting Pachapadina table where I sat just for one person. After breaking that down, then we put the mannequins and the black and white carpet. After we finished with that, we put the Johnny Man with the stands and the Johnny Walker bottles. It was just a crazy day. So that one from Thursday, we reported like around 10 a.m. and we left on Friday at 9:30 a.m.
All that work that you had to put in
all night.
And I remember how you and I we had the conversation on radio as well. After that input, then you get a DM.
Right?
From someone that most of us grew up listening to. How did it make you feel?
You have no idea. You know, but then I want a message. I couldn't sleep at night. It was like 02. And I was like, I take breaks from social media, especially that now my team and I are working on new music and stuff. So I don't like Nkala Maningi by social media because I feel like it much take away kajaka creative space kako kawe kachabe. Ukambera too much when I spicy you and verako you and verako when beat up you queen, you find yourself, you start being like them, being in their vibe, you know what I mean? So I feel like I need to block everything out and just get into my own space. So I hadn't been online. Next thing I'm like, let me check what's in my DMs, you know? Checking my messages because sometimes to my funny videos to Vija. Then I just saw a verified account and there, you know, very few verified accounts I chat with and they say like personal friends. And then I saw this verified account he sneezy, but checking a message. Lil Tunchi, Lil Wayne, in my is this for real? I opened up the DM and it's 2 days ago. I was like, girl, 2 days ago? He sent this 2 days ago. I was just like, oh my goodness. But it was just like a black heart emoji and I was like, what does this mean? This means he's watching, you know, this means he sees me. And I mean, I am a big Lil Wayne fan and I don't really like... Although I made a story or whatever, it must have been a long time ago, you know? Even when I checked like the previous messages, I couldn't screenshot the whole thing because people would come for me. I'd wished him a happy birthday when I first maybe joined Instagram in 2018. That was like the last message. And then there were like 2 mentions, like you mentioned Lil Wayne in a story. But by the time he sent the heart, like, it was just like, okay. And then I replied, I had to think. I was like, what am I going to respond? I can't just say video once if I can't bang up. And I need to think. I need to think and make this like, you know, worth it. So I didn't do much and I didn't do too little. I was just like, you know, I've looked up to you. This means a lot to me. You know, he's a legend. He's an icon. I was like, I've looked up to you. So this means so much to me. Thank you. For looking out. Thank you for showing love. That's what I said. And then I said, if there's only one thing I can ask is just turn your eye to us here in African hip-hop, you know, because I feel like African hip-hop, it's taken a bit of a back seat, a back bench because of Afro vibes and I'm a piano. As much as I do Afro beats as well, what's in my core, what's in my blood is really hip-hop, you know. So, yeah, no, I was talking about it. Shine and Kone light, African hip-hop. Please, boss, you know what I mean? And yeah, from there I was just like, no, thank you, much respect, and da. And he liked the message. He liked the message.
Have you guys been talking more in details?
I can't give any more details besides that, you know, obviously. Okay. Stay tuned.
Okay.
But as at now, you know, the world is watching. So to me, to you who's watching as well right now, let's continue just giving our best. Let's be on our A game at all times. All times. No sleeping. No sleeping. Yeah.
I would like to find out, there's also, when you put in so much, like the video that you have just shot, and you see some reaction, people reacting, saying, it's not a good video, okay? And you feel like you did your best. Do those comments sometimes get to you? Sometimes.
No, not at all.
Let's be honest right now.
No, not at all. Like, I don't care what anybody has to say. I love the video. I know how much we put in. I know how much each and every person who came through put in. I know how much the director put in. I know quality when I see it. So it's just a difference in opinion. You know what I mean? So your opinion or this person's opinion doesn't make it a fact. What is the fact? The fact is that we worked hard. The fact is that you have never seen a Zambian video look this good. The fact is, you know what I mean? The facts are there. So no matter opinion, you know, for me, I think those things stopped phasing me a long time ago, especially, you know, that we've been doing this for a long time. No pun intended, Bobby East, but you know, it's one of those things where as you get into it more and more, the longer you're in it, you learn how to deal with criticism and learn how to deal with negativity. You can read when someone is being constructively critical, or you can read when they're coming from a place of they need to check themselves, like, is everything okay? Are you all right inside? Is everything okay at home? Are you sure? Yeah, are you fine? You know, we can tell. We can tell by this point. We have become psychologists. So I also, and being a mom as well, it makes me so exposed and so sensitive to people's emotions. I can tell when a person is coming from a broken place. And I can tell when a person is coming from a genuine place. And there are certain people who are just also projecting. Maybe even to like the way they wanted it to. So they'll tell you something, because I'm not alone. You know what I mean? So we can always tell. Personally, I can always tell. And that's why I don't retaliate. I don't, because I feel like that's spreading hate. I feel like for me, come to my page, you'll see. Cleo won't say my haters. If you come to my page, my comment section, usually I don't delete comments. I don't really curate. I reply every now and then, but I can't manage everybody. But I think people over time have noticed that page Cleo if you've gone to spread hate. Because I don't even have to defend myself. People come and defend me. You know what I mean? So shout out IC Gang. Thank you so much for the love and for always defending your mother. So it's one of those things. Spread love.
I have a question. I know the song talks about your struggle, talks about things that you've been through. But Queen, kudia kalembla.
Queen.
You know, like these are things that
I'm sure my mom knows exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, I feel like life Zambia. Everybody has a humble beginning, I think. Muzed, at us, we've always just been on top. Kulib, please to make a message. It was a fact. You know what I mean? It's one of those, you grow up, but for us, it was a point in our lives where it was every day. Ninzima nakalembla. Where is the meat? There is no, my dear. I'm good. And I mean, we still survive. Look at us. We're here today. You know what I mean?
Cleo Ice Queen. Other things I would like to find out this year, 2023. I know that is like a fresh video. Like I said, we also had a conversation with Director Law. We were trying to find out the budget. He said his budget side, but he didn't want to say on your guys' budget side. Can we talk about those uncomfortable conversations? Like, if you were to put the budget, because we always say financial discipline is very important. So, like, how much do you? I think for me that's why maybe my videos are fine between, because my budget here but you know, if you look at well, one thing I would say is there was a lot of passion involved in this project. So for example, a lot of the fees that you're supposed to pay
this amount of money because of the passion that's involved. And I think because of the brand that's involved, a lot of people understand and they're like, you know what, it's a lot on you. It's heavy on you, we understand. So a lot of people who come through for me do come through on a passion basis, and that much I want to thank you. But if you look at the time and involved in the dedication, I think I can be amount at so amount. Because you know, I don't want to discourage people also. You know, I don't want to discourage anyone who wants to take on this path, but
was it in the range of 50, 60, above, or 100 plus? Give us a range. Just give us a range.
Like
a range.
I don't have financial discipline.
You're playing smart right now. Like
I'm telling you, I don't have financial discipline. If my husband handles all the money.
But if there's something that I know that each and every Zambian has, is knowing how much they spend in something, even close to something.
Husband doesn't get to beat it. I can lie.
Somewhere a plus
200. I think we'll put it, let's just say it can be any amount between 50 and 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Small plot.
Okay. Somewhere. Okay. Another uncomfortable question I'd like to find out from you. Speaking about your husband, he has a record label, right? Is it Tilimo or something?
Do you want us to call him? We start interviewing him. That's my phone. Let's call
Let's call Cleo Ice Queen's husband. He has a Tilimo. He recently signed Jorzi.
Okay.
You're not aware?
I'm aware.
Okay. Okay. But you said okay.
I didn't know it was public knowledge.
No, I've been seeing these things on social media.
Okay.
That's why we're getting it.
I had no idea it's public knowledge. I just thought it was
Jorzi posted about it.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. He's a good talent. We love Jorzi. And I mean, he's very, like, my husband is also very passionate about young artists. You know, he really wants to see talent rise. He wants to see talent do well. You know, because he manages my brand. We all know that, right? By now. He does manage a lot of what I do. He manages my image. Some kind of my pictures, young about once a video approved. Tinapeleka my visa, tina sign of once, you know what I mean? So he's very particular about the way he does things. I could call him a genius, to be honest with you. Yes, I couldn't call him a genius. He is a genius. He is a genius. So I'm really looking forward to what you have to ask about Tilimo.
No, I was just trying to find out because these are things that people were asking. Some people were hoping. I just wanted you to clarify.
Yeah.
Does Kaladoshas have a record label?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
People on social media, like I don't know if you read your own comments or people just post stuff. Maybe, I know you are signed now. Some people were thinking you might be under Tilimo signed.
Oh, really?
How's the work relationship, in as much as it supports you?
Yeah. Do
you also sometimes support him?
Always, of course, always. You know, it's like when you live together, I mean, who else are you going to brainstorm with? Your most intimate and private secrets, things that you don't, because you can't let information out to the world until you're ready.
Yeah.
But before that information comes out, who are you sitting to talk with? You know, so it's each other that we have to, you know, okay, how's my album sounding? Be honest with me. How is this sounding? Be honest with me, you know. And then he's really been also very honest with me about the direction of my career. And also on my part, I think I play my parts. There's a feminine touch that everything needs in life. You know, without a feminine touch, it's just, the world is so boring, you know. So, yeah, I think it's a double-sided thing. There's a lot of support from both sides.
Yeah. Another thing that I would like to say right now, live on TV, Cleo Ice Queen, Kaladoshas, you guys know the quality that you want to put out there, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So all those questions that we're trying to find out, the figure, the amount, how you guys work, is because we're hoping that someone out there who has been doing the same thing over and over again could learn or get something from it, and also understand saying music is not cheap. If you have to get Cleo Ice Queen for a show, there's a certain amount that you're supposed to also put into consideration.
Exactly.
Like we have to put your name.
Yeah.
Okay? We have to respect your name.
Because we have a lot of people to feed, you know?
Yeah.
We have a lot of people to feed also. We've got big teams. We've got people, affiliates, partners like yourself, you know, who are also part of the industry, who help to elevate our status and our brand. So it comes with a lot. I like that you've put that. Value on us is very important, which I like what Johnny Walker has done with our deal. They put a lot of value on my brand. Brands like Fair and White, Soft Care, those brands have really seen my brand and like, Cleo, we really value your brand and we're going to give you what we feel, not what we feel you deserve or whatever it is, but what, you know, we feel is. And I'm like, okay, yes, I'm also happy. You know, I'm not like I'm doing this because I can't have been cheated because Vakuj, I need to eat. I'm genuinely happy with, you know, where I'm at. And I wish that also for many, many more. So if you're watching also at home, keep pushing your passion and your dream. Do not give up. Do not give up, because no situation is permanent. Today you might be down, but trust me, tomorrow you're going to be up.
Yeah. So any remarks that you have to say to the viewers who are watching right now? Your brand new video is out. The agenda for today was basically to talk about your clean, amazing visual.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you'd like to say to the industry?
To the industry, I would like to say, let's keep pushing. Let's keep doing what we do. I see you all, and I feel like we're going in the right direction. Well, I might not see everybody, but I try my best to keep my ears to the ground and look out for talent and support where I can. But one thing I'll tell you is that nothing is given to you. You have to earn it. This thing of saying, hey, why didn't this one put this one there? Boy, you know what I mean? Don't live a life of complaining. No, this one didn't give me a chance. This one didn't give me an opportunity. No, fam. Nobody is going to hand anything to you at, here's success. Here's a platinum plaque. Here's a Grammy. Here's a BT. No, fam. You have to work for it. Keep working. Keep grinding. Earn your spot. And to our listeners, to the fans, to the ones who continue to support us, the ones that keep us, that give us vibustele, morale. I just want to say thank you to my IC gang. Keep rocking with me. My pages are there. I interact when I can. Like I told you, I don't like to dive too much into social media. Let's also stay productive. I'll take a leaf from, I heard the president posted on his page when he was talking about social media and how to use it productively. Let's try to use social media also more productively. Teach our younger ones as well. The little ones shouldn't be on the phones to begin with. If I'm house or tomato, that division, this is just like Pops is like, nope, no phones. We have a teenage girl in the house, no cell phone, 0. If there's work from school, blah, 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 tomorrow, print it and bring for us. That's just the best way to curb it. Don't, you know, I'm not telling you how to raise your kids, but you can't control what's on the internet. You can't control us. Let them finish school. Let them finish grade 12. Do not give them a phone. What have they done to earn that phone? If you need to call them to check how they're doing at home, does the same job, doesn't it? Let's not rely on phones or the internet or whatever to entertain our kids. Let us find a way to keep our kids engaged. Let us work on their creativity. Let's give them books. Let's teach them crafts. Let's do other things with our kids. Let's keep them off, because if we are the rot right now, rot by I mean rotten in terms of what we see on social media, imagine the dirt that's there. We can stop that with the next generation that we are raising by starting to use our time more productively. Read a book, pick up a book. Trust me, there's a lot in that. Use social media productively. Sell something. For me, it's rare I'll post a picture, just a picture. Start posting a picture because I'm here with PMC. We're pushing music. It's work. I'm not posting a picture to get validation so that you tell me, oh, you're gorgeous. Oh, no, I don't like your hair. Oh, I know I don't like this. I don't care what you like or what you don't like. I'm using it because I want to push my music to people out in the world, including obviously here at home, but all out there. The world is watching. So Zambia, what's our image? Our image, you don't say attention, we always give attention to negative things, to it drowns out all the good things about us. Every time that something bad news comes out, or comedy, it's just funny, it's stupid, it's getting all the attention, it's getting all the shares, but we forget to share the achievements, and people are looking at our country and from outside and they'll be like, that's a comedy country. That's just a it's a joke. It's a joke country. So let's try, even us media outlets, let's try and see what information are we putting out there. Yes, we can laugh every now and then, this and this, but there's just too much attention on negativity, vama jokesy, the unnecessary things. Let's switch our nation around. Let our children see something that is inspiring them to grow up and be like, I want to be like that. I want to do that. And I'm not talking about posting an unfinished house and saying I'm doing things. No, finish the house. Finish it and then show us the house. You know what I mean? Like, let's do things proper. Let's not try and look successful. Let's be successful. Let's be somebody. Yeah. I think it's about time. Anyway, Nakamani, it's fine.
Amazing.
Noted.
I was paying attention to each and everything that you were saying.
Thank you.
Your Maps has a dream to fill up the Hero Stadium. In a minute, Cleo Ice Queen. What do you think?
In a minute, I think Your Maps is an inspirational artist who a lot of people can look up to. Everything around him aside, the talent that this young man has, the drive that he has, how his music has moved several people. Big ups to you, fam, and all the best with what you're doing. And I would just honestly urge everybody to go out there and make some big noise for the boy. Let's
go straight to brand new Cleo Ice Queen. As of today's exit, Payatu vs Prime TV has been an amazing conversation, trying to find out some few things until we get back next week, same time, same place.
Red Castle. It's the queen and the princess.